I don't know how I missed it. But then again, a lot of people ask me, how did you miss those signs? You knew your friend was in trouble. You knew if you let him drive home from that party drunk, he would have crashed the car. You know who that friend was? Kevin Hart.
Kevin didn't crash his car.
Alright, hey everybody, welcome back. So, we lost an episode, which, I mean, it's my own fault that I didn't press the record button. We have the audio, but we don't have the actual visual. So we're just gonna continue on. We didn't make much progress. We died a bunch. I told a story about some kid named Juan who's disgusting.
Yeah. That was a good story too.
We'll say I'll tell it later.
Yeah.
But before the episode began, Victor didn't know that Kevin Hart, a comedian and now actor. Well, I mean, he's been an actor for a while.
Beloved caretaker of my booty, you know.
He got into a bad car accident where he sustained major injuries along with his passenger. Well, actually, he was the passenger.
Oh, he was a passenger?
He was a passenger. His friend was driving, and there was a third friend in the back.
Oh, shit.
And the one who was sitting in the back actually sustained minor injuries. While Kevin and the driver sustained major injuries.
Damn, major like broken ribs, like.
Yeah, I think he had like a fractured back and shit.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, because he was driving a modified 1970s Plymouth Barracuda.
Oh, that's why.
And it made like 700 horsepower. And then the friend like lost control of the car and it just like ran it over the side.
Yeah.
Of like a small cliff.
Oh my god! How do you lose control of the car though? Was it going like really fast?
It was so the road that they were driving on, I think it's a section of like PCH or something.
Yeah.
That's known as like the Snake.
Oh.
So it's super like windy and curvy, and I mean you're taking an old modified muscle car to a really winding road.
Yep.
So this one I think you have to kill the bunny first, and then the back, and then the skelly man. Ooh, nice one. Alright.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Woo! Alright, cool. Thank you.
So, what was I doing with this?
Yeah,
Kevin so Hart. you didn't know that he got into this accident.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like this, I thought you were joking. I thought, or at least like I thought this like news was some old accident he got into.
No. It happened like 2-3 weeks ago. Luckily, he's okay. Him and the friend are okay. They're both out of the hospital, but I think the friend, or Kevin, I think one of the parties wants to like sue the modification company for not including like.
Safety.
I think it had like a 3-point seat harness, but at that level of horsepower, you really need like a 5-point.
Yeah.
With a full roll cage, and I guess some people put airbags or something.
So he just took it to the modification company, and they did everything for him, and they were like, "Yeah, you're good with that," and I got
yeah,
and
pretty much.
That's why they want to sue him, because they were like, "I trusted you guys to put everything that I needed."
I think so.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wow.
But
that's
honestly, I think it's like it's not really the modification company's fault because they did, even if they put like the lackluster safety features, which you can sue them over because it's like they didn't put the standard equipment.
Yeah.
Or like what's considered the standard at that amount of horsepower.
Yeah.
But it's like you're the customer and you paid for this to a modification company, so it's like you knew the risk and the dangers that you were getting in when you get a car that was never supposed to have 700 horsepower.
Especially considering that like you know that for the added safety features it would cost much more.
Exactly. And then who puts like airbags and all that stuff into a classic car?
Yep.
If anything, it kind of like it'll tarnish the resale value of your classic car.
Yep.
Because you have to drill into the original body and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then second, it's like, I don't know.
It pretty much, I understand what you're getting down to. It's just, you know what you're getting yourself into when you're getting a classic car. And on top of that, when you're modifying it. So it's like yeah, of course you could sue them for, improper, what is it? Workmanship. But I don't know. It's
and
then
letting your friend, just letting your friend drive it,
and driving it pretty recklessly on like a
exactly.
Road.
There's a lot of things that's like going against Kevin Hart in this case.
Well, is it Kevin Hart that's trying to sue them, or is it just like his friend that's trying to sue him, not really Kevin Hart.
I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the full story. Like, I read up on it, but I wasn't super intrigued in it. I wasn't. It didn't grab my full attention. It was just something I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But I mean, Kevin Hart's fine. He's recovering. He's good.
Yeah.
For any of you like diehard Kevin Hart fans.
See, I'm not a diehard Kevin Hart fan, but I have heard how like wholesome of a person he is, and just like how much other comedians praise him for being such a good guy. That I'm like, you know what? Be happy. He deserves to not suffer, or at least not have much bad things happen to him.
I see.
So that's why when I hear this type of stuff, I'm like, oh shit, damn, is he okay? It doesn't affect me, but I just want to see if he's okay. Like, you know, curious about his well-being. That sort of stuff. Rabbit, I swear I was trying to kill you, but now I am. I'm going on my way to kill you. Get out of here. God,
he was like, nope.
Saw that?
You're not going there.
I'm like, you dirty soup mix over here.
Yeah. So the Juan story.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell it.
All right.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So basically, there's this kid. He was in my middle school. His name is Juan. I'm not gonna disclose any last names. I don't want to dox anybody.
Because there was a lot of Juans in our
and there was a lot of Juans.
So, yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Basically, this kid is just like, you know, when you're in middle school, like especially for us boys, you're not the cleanest kid in the bunch.
And especially since like at that point, up to that point, we were used to not really like using deodorant or any.
Yeah, it got to the point where like you needed to use deodorant. Yeah, we just like
we didn't really.
We were at the cusp of puberty.
Yeah,
but this kid Juan, like on top of just being he was a dirty kid because of the fact that like a teacher had to call his parents and tell him like, hey, look, your kid is wearing the same shirt that he wears every day for PE class, physical education class, and you guys not wash it because it's dirty. And it's true. He would brag about how dirty his shirt was. He was like, I haven't gone like 100 days without washing my PE shirt. To the point where like I swear, it was starting to like become crusty. It would like stand on its own. Like it would get to like
get that bad.
There was one point where I swear it like started to get crusty, and he can like he would have to like actually move it, so that way it would like release.
Yo, that's nasty.
Yeah, but like that's not even the worst part. The worst part is he had this thing where he would like walk up to people.
Yeah. Or
not walk up to people. If he was just having a conversation with you and he needed to sneeze, he would just say like achoo, or just like, you know, it's like louder than normal but not make a big deal of it. But you know, like everyone thinks it's just a joke, like, oh, whatever. But then he would actually like sneeze, and sometimes he would actually sneeze on people. He'd be like, dude, what the hell, like, why are you sneezing on us? And his whole like argument is, oh, I said achoo, that means I'm gonna sneeze. And we're like, dude, if that's what you guys do at your house, then fine, whatever, but this isn't your house. We're not your brother or sister or something. Like, don't fucking sneeze on us.
Even then, it's common courtesy. It's common knowledge, dude. Not even courtesy. It's like, you don't fucking sneeze on people.
I know.
If you're choosing to purposely sneeze on people, that's you being a huge dick. Like, what type of person does that? Everybody in the world God damn, I swear. Everybody in the world understands that that's how diseases are spread. And if you're consciously sneezing on people and purposely just trying to get away with it with some half-assed excuse, you're just a piece of shit. Like,
exactly.
God damn, that guy was horrible. I did not know he did that too, by the way.
Know.
I did, like, when Jolene told this story the first time, I had no idea.
I only know this because it's actually happened to me.
Like,
I first had it. Yeah, he sneezed on me.
God, that's nasty.
Like, luckily, you know, nothing really came out except for some like saliva. But that's just never. Nasty, I know. I was like, never again am I just gonna like. If I ever talk to this one, like, I'm gonna be around people, and then if I hear even like mutter a chew under his voice, I'm like grabbing the nearest person next to me and using them as a human shield.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, just some random girl.
And honestly, at that point, like, they can't be mad at you. They gotta be mad at Juan. Like,
I know.
Like, this dude is the one that's choosing to sneeze on you. So.
Like, it's already happened to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
Get this guy.
Can you just jump over him?
No. Yes, maybe. I don't know. I didn't even try.
Oh, get the power thing.
What power thing? Ah, God, Dolan.
Yeah. So yeah, those are my 2 stories.
So I know for a fact the whole shirt thing was real because now I remember which Juan you're talking about. And he would actually, I remember in PE, his shirt like, so you know when you, jeez, God, why? I saw it coming too.
Damn.
Fudge. Oh my God.
Not now, phone.
Shut up.
You want me to? Can I try this?
You want to give me that?
Yeah, I'll try it out. See, she can't be that hard. 40 seconds later. Son of a bitch! Oh, we're gonna get copy strikes.
Daddy wants me going at 1:30 and no, I'm not having it. Fuck him.
Yep.
Yep. You don't have to kill him.
I want to kill him.
Alright then. So I was saying, the reason why I know that shirt thing is true, because I remember he was in my PE class. Like were we in the same room?
Oh my God, I understand your frustration with the shield.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
man.
it's a pro controller.
No, it's the shield itself, because I've had the same problem with like in the other save game with the Joy-Cons and like on handheld mode, and it's the same thing. And you would like, you know when you sweat from your chest?
Yeah.
It would go from your neck down.
Oh yeah.
All that was black.
Oh, I know.
Shirt. And I was like, dude, how much did you sweat today? And
Oh
he's
my
like,
God, I'm down to 2 hearts.
Yeah, I told you.
Damn.
And he would tell me, no, I didn't really sweat much today. That's just because I haven't like washed my shirt in so long. I was like, dude, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? And he's like, just, I want to see how long it go. And I would laugh because I thought it was a joke. I was like, oh, maybe it's just you got it really dirty like for a week. Like he hasn't washed it for a week. Then fucking I would hear people say that he actually really wasn't washing it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna hang out on him during PE. Like, screw that. Jolene, why are you wasting my powder?
I got more powder.
Man.
It's because I always.
God.
So on my thing, I mapped the jump button to X.
It is on X.
Oh, sorry, Y. I have like on the way I play it, it's always been on Y. And I don't know why I'm like, what are the controls?
If you're played it already.
I know. It just feels like such a different controller. That's why.
When you got the controller.
Like, even if you jump over him.
I told you. Get shit out of here. Kill this goddamn bunny.
Yeah. No,
Jolene, what are you doing?
Nope. I couldn't aim.
Told you, man.
I handed the controller back to Victor.
Yeah, but I did not know about that sneezing thing. I would have, if he would have sneezed on me, I would have just straight up pushed him, and then like a fight would have ensued.
True. I mean, you've had bad experiences with that Juan, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have like this.
Oh,
I can actually tell a story.
No. So like to close my my Juan story.
Yeah.
Like the thing that I didn't understand about him is like, despite being so dirty and being so rude, a lot of girls like to hang out with him. And I never understood why. Because we were at that point where like, you know, girls would make fun of you for smelling bad or having a dirty shirt. Case in point, there was a kid in our class that like everyone would make fun of because we had to wear white polo shirts or blue polo shirts for uniform.
Yep.
But his white polo shirts were always yellow, and people would make fun of him because they thought he was just dirty.
Yeah.
Which later on, when I started doing laundry, I found that if you put too much bleach, your white shirt turns yellow.
Yeah.
So I was like, this kid's getting ripped on, not because like he's dirty, but because his mom doesn't know how to do laundry.
Yeah. No, but I remember that.
But he was also just annoying as fuck. Too.
No. But I remember that same kid during a class. Like the girls would go up to the teacher and ask her to talk to him, or at least to talk to the boys of the class, and tell us to wear deodorant, because that kid stunk so bad.
Oh yeah.
No girl wanted to sit next to him, so the teacher got up in front of the class and was like, this is a message to all the boys. Like, whether you use it or not, if you use it, then you know I'm not talking to you. But if you don't use it, you know who you are. And, like, you need to desperately start using deodorant. This is the time of your life when blah, 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 all this other crap. And, like, right away, as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I know it's this kid. But, yeah, middle school was weird, man.
Middle school was a very weird time.
Get out of here, get out of here. Die! Die! I swear to God.
Finally.
Yeah. Try to run through this guy. Get out of here.
You could have just, you could have taken him out. Or whatever. Oh my god, the bunny man. The bunny. I think you don't have to kill him, just rush to the stairs.
I know, I am. I just want to kill that slime that was there. Baloney, man. Baloney. So this my spawn story.
Oh, go for it.
I'll try to summarize it because it's not as good as your story. But I remember I was going to my friend's house to play video games after school, and this dude, he was like, my parents aren't gonna be home, do you mind if we join you? And me and my friend were like nice to anybody, so we were like, yeah, sure. And we haven't had like that horrible experience with him, so we're like, yeah, Juan, you can join us, whatever, you can come with us. And we were there playing and having a good time, and he comes out of nowhere and he's like, yo, dude, it's already like 5, I have to be home before my parents get home, like, can you drive me home? And we're like, no, you invited yourself, like that's not our problem.
Yeah.
Or, like, why do we have to be responsible for what you decided to do? And he was like, he would not let go of it. He's like, my mom is gonna kill me, he's gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna get in trouble, you guys are really gonna just stand there and let me get in trouble? And now in my life, I would definitely be like, yeah, you're probably my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
To anybody, like, you know, my like close friends. But back then, I was, trying to be nice, and I was like, sure, whatever, like, we'll drive you. So I convinced my other friend, the one where we're at his house, like, can you ask your mom to drive us? And he was like, no, my mom's drinking and smoking, she's like trying to relax, she can't drive. Better she doesn't drive.
Yeah.
We asked her, she said the same thing, like, I honestly can't drive right now. Do you guys have like any other way of getting home? And he's like, and for some reason he just started getting so annoying, like not even asking nicely. He was just like if I don't get home now, we're all gonna get in huge trouble, including your mom. And I was like, the fuck? Okay, don't worry, like we'll get this out. And eventually he came up with the idea, not us. He came up with the idea of walking over there by ourselves. And keep in mind, we were just like middle school kids, so like,
yeah, good job.
So we decided to do something like that. Like his house was really far away. It was like, I want to say 3 miles away from my friend's house. 3 miles? 3 miles?
Yeah, 2 miles.
Yeah, it was far enough that our parents didn't want us walking there by ourselves at night, but it wasn't close enough that like, that walking in is no big deal.
Yeah.
So we decided to go because my friend's mom was like, I can't drive, so we're like, we have another option. We'll go. It's the 3 of us. We'll be safer because we're in a group. Whatever. Blah blah blah. We took him. We got him home, and we got him home before his parents got there, so he didn't get in trouble. He was perfectly fine. We went back to my friend's house, and his mom was freaking out. Like, why? Where the fuck did you guys go? Why didn't you tell me? And we're like, we did tell you. Like,
keep in mind,
blah blah blah.
This friend, not Juan, also has a disability.
Oh yeah, so exactly.
So that's why they were so worried about him going out. Because I mean, I feel like if it was the 2 of us, we would have just get yelled at. But the fact that our mutual friend has a disability, makes it that much worse.
Exactly. So in her eyes, they were like, how can you take my disabled son and take him out in this darkness and dangerous place? You guys are so young. You guys could get into so much trouble.
I think you want to bring Bow Wow back.
Oh yeah, to the lady. Yeah. Oh, it's the owl moment.
Ooh. Oh, so yeah, just finish your story.
Oh, so just to finish the story, we got into huge trouble that night. Both our parents yelled at us, and we found out the next day at school that this Juan didn't get in trouble at all. and he was perfectly fine. And he was like, "Oh yeah, my parents didn't get home until 2 hours later." And we got pissed off because my friend's mom told us, "Can you guys just wait an hour until like this beer calms down and I will gladly drive you guys."
And she sobers up.
And she sobers up, yeah. And we told her yes, but this one was like, "No, you need to take me home right now. Like, this is fucking amazing. This is urgent. Like, you need to take me now. If not, I'm gonna call the cops that you guys kidnapped me or something." We're like, "You're the one that invited yourself in the first place."
I think that's the worst thing. He invited himself.
Exactly. And I was like, I hated him after that. After that, I did not talk to him whatsoever. Did not consider him a friend. I was like, just get out of my life. And then, so this was before I found out about this whole shirt thing, him not washing it. So when I did hear about that, I was like, yeah, cool. Even more reason not to talk to him.
That's crazy, man.
So yeah, he was not a cool kid whatsoever. Ooh, magic conch!
Ooh,
It's the
secret
magic
seashell.
conch. Oh, magic conch, what should I do?
Right. Well, you know, we took a bad situation and turned it around.
Definitely.
And with that, you know, I think it's a good time to stop. We'll deliver a little bow wow back to the concert.
Yeah, to the village.
And then we'll end the episode.
Yep.
Back to his manager.
Ooh.
Oh, I really appreciate it. You're such a
sorry.
nice boy. How can I ever repay you? You know.
Oh, I know.
Little tongue. You got a reward from Madam Meow Meow.
That's her name? She has dogs, but she's Madam Meow Meow.
Oh, Lucky.
Lucky.
She tastes like catnip.
Alright, well, we'll leave it at that for that episode.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Look at him. He likes me now.
Yeah. He's not trying to attack.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys, on another episode of Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
If you liked this episode, smash that like button and subscribe for more. You know, we have more on our channel. We have a podcast as well.
Yeah, we do. We upload when we feel like. We try to upload like twice a month.
Yes,
if not
definitely.
once a month.
But we have
so
a lot
be on the
of
lookout
stuff,
for that.
Yeah.
And just thank you everybody who tuned in, who's watching, who loves us.
And we love you.
Yeah. I mean,
We
love's kind of a
appreciate
strong
you.
word.
What? Really? You're not ready to love? Really?
All
You're just
right.
gonna
See you
throw
all
it
next
out
time.
like
Bye,
that?
everybody.
Stay beautiful.